Alright, never a dull moment in this house. So, this is our bananas, which are kind of under less like anyway. We're going to be making a creamy banana filling. I'm breaking all of these up. I have some other ones. I'll upload them separately. Let's hope there is nothing that goes wrong. Well, not besides the vanilla just poofing out of existence. Nobody could find it. I had backup vanilla. Nobody can find it. It's not where it's supposed to be, and it's not anywhere else. So, I guess at least the chocolate one is probably up for, I don't know, probably a substitute I'm thinking of doing. I don't know if it'll work though. That'll have to be an experiment in of itself. Maybe I'll record that. I don't know. Alright, let's get this going. I totally forgot to get out the butter. We actually don't need a lot of butter. Naturally, I also forgot the knife. Butter can override other flavors if you have too much of it. And we don't really need a lot of oil anyway. So, this is about 10 grams. Roughly. Yeah. It's kind of there on the line. And it had that much left. So, yeah, about 10 grams. Now to start off, we're going to put a little bit of water in here. Not a lot. Enough that it'll cook off. You know, we want it to cook off, but also we don't want our butter to brown. Browned butter does change the flavors. I'm not even going to bother doing anything but just... These bananas are on their last day that they could pretty much be used. Basically, they need use now. I got them specifically with this in mind. About half of them got eaten, which I kind of expected. If I hadn't have said that I needed some for pie for Thanksgiving, none of them would still be left. If I had just bought more, which is kind of what I did, but if I had done like even more, we would just have two very constipated people in the house. Chris and his dad. So, both of them love bananas. Alright. Gonna stay in the watching spot this time?
Yes, ma'am. It is an important skill in life.
Yes, it is, actually. Knowing how to control yourself can save your butt. It's just bruised.
No. She says it's not moving.
Bruised doesn't mean bad. Bruised just means that it got... You wanna say that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Laying it on a little thick there, are you? He really doesn't want to get banished from the kitchen again. Yeah, my glasses are kind of messed up. They're taped on both sides. What do you expect?
Yum, yum.
And here's the last banana.
The banana.
You know, I noticed that my bananas were disappearing more than was allotted to allow to be disappeared. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, Chris?
I only had one.
Like one?
About one.
About one?
How many bananas did I have the time when you brought that? I don't really remember.
Ah. Is that why it's about?
Yeah.
Ah.
Why did they call it buttermilk?
Did you know that we could just cook it with the bananas wrapped in the pie crust? Maybe a little bit of seasoning or something if we want to add more flavor. But this is banana cream.
Oh, banana cream.
Yes. I kind of wish I had vanilla because it's supposed to have vanilla in it.
But you don't.
No, but I have an idea. There's a little bit of lemon to bring out the flavor of the fruit.
Lemon. Mama? One these days when I'm well behaved, may I please have some lemon juice? Lemonade?
I'm going to hijack a little bit of your dad's Irish cream in hopes that that has enough vanilla flavor. Ooh, powdered.
It's powder?
This could backfire in my face spectacularly.
I'm trying not to do it.
We want something. This feels weird now. This shouldn't be used anymore.
Do you want me to toss it?
Do you want to use it for the pan that you have that you play with?
Oh, yeah, that's...
Take it to your room.
Like a drumstick. Yeah, drumstick. I got a new drumstick.
One person's trash.
Yahoo! Drumstick. Yeah.
You know, drumsticks are not made out of plastic, right?
I know.
Real drumsticks are made out of wood, and there's a reason for it.
Why?
Because the stuff drums are actually made out of works best with wood. It makes the same, it needs to make that sound so people can make music that other people, you know, can learn and understand. It's an instrument that's been mainstreamed. And there's a way of doing it that other people can duplicate so that they can make the same songs. So that one person can even learn by playing a song somebody already wrote down the notes for, and doing what it takes to make those songs. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. But I have a question.
Makes it easier to learn or teach what?
How do you know which one to hit to make that sound?
Asking the hard questions. Honey, you'd have to learn how to play an instrument to understand. Part of learning how to play. I couldn't even tell you, and I know the basics of how to play a drum. I used to play the drums. And I couldn't even tell you that. It's something that you have to experience. I knew the basics of guitar, too. Pretty sure I forgot it by now. They usually had me on either the drums or vocals.
Vocals?
Singing. Which is still not how it used to sound. Damage to the voice sucks. chords are intricately important. And whenever my thyroid swells up, we didn't know that that's what was happening back then. So sometimes my voice would just get kind of croaky. You know how it happens sometimes? It gets a little bit, it sounds like I'm sick. Even though sometimes it doesn't even sound, it sounds like that whenever I'm not sick. Does that make sense? It's because my thyroid swells up. Sometimes it just gets that swollen. We didn't know back then, but now it just kind of fits and kind of makes sense. I gotta do this one at a time. I can't just breeze through cooking several things at once because I gotta make this make sense. Hey, I promised I'd keep these simple for you. Go wash your hands and blow your nose. Do not pick your nose. I am a broken record. Love never stops playing. I do the honey thing because sometimes it helps to use less sugar. Bananas largely have enough sugar to basically make up for themselves. Okay. Now here's the real question. Do you wanna? Yeah. Let's give them a little bit of nutmeg in there. I don't think we really want to use much else though. Maybe a tiny bit of allspice? Because we still need to mask the fact that we're using some of your dad's Irish cream stuff. His favorite's French vanilla though. I forgot that the one sitting up there was the backup for whenever the stuff in the fridge was gone. Chris! Chris!
Remember doing this painting?
It's not a painting, Chris. It's a sketch. And this one was a test from whenever we ordered it from Shutterfly. I wanted to test how they would print, how the pictures of them would print. And I can see that you've been touching it while your hands have had food on them.
Here it goes.
I'm sorry, this is incredibly boring and has a lot of waiting.
The banana's melting to death.
Chris, stop.
You please have a hug and cuddle while you're waiting. Have a hug.
No,
That looks good.
you're not going to squeeze in here. No. I've told you you're not allowed to be that close.
That looks almost like cream.
Yes, it's supposed to. You know what makes it even easier?
What?
Why don't you get me out the regular, spreadable cream cheese?
What cream?
Cream cheese. Yes, the whipped cream cheese. Forgot that we got that as a gift. It's supposed to make it easier for you. Have this with, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we don't want to use a lot of this, but we don't have any vanilla. We use some buttermilk. Now we want a little bit of this in there. Maybe a couple spoonfuls. Let's do one more.
Yeah, one more.
We don't want it to override the banana.
Yeah, please look it.
So I handed it to you. Didn't you say that you were saving room for taste and pie stuff earlier? Check it out. This kid eats his breakfast and half of mine, which I kind of knew would happen anyway whenever I ordered it. While we were out meeting my job coach, the lady that basically helps me look for work that I can actually do, which isn't as much as you'd think, and yeah. There's not really a call for most of the stuff that I can do. So, Chris, and it's definitely not what the government considers able-bodied work. In that, normally I would meet the criteria to be on disability. And I do. And the clinic that I go to for PTSD continuously tries to get me on it. Every once in a while, they'll insist enough that I'll let them, apply for me. And then, it never happens. And I always tell them that that's what's going to happen. I'm mostly just humoring them. I don't really want to live off the government. I just want to be free to do for myself.
That looks like cream.
It's supposed to.
But it's not quite
We're
creamy.
doing banana cream.
But did you add water?
But we also want it to have a little bit of we want the flavor to strike, not fall meh. I want it to be like, ooh, not ooh, which one do you want? Ooh,
Ooh, I want number one.
Oh, you know what else we gotta do tomorrow?
What?
We should, take a look in the freezer.
This one?
Yeah? Look at that bag up there.
This one?
Yeah, what's in it? We're not baking it now. Don't you dare open it.
You can tell with biscuits.
What kind of biscuits?
Filled.
The filled ones, yep. Remember those filled ones that were part of an experiment?
Yummy!
Well, I made some more dough. And I used the rest of the stuff. I told you if they were a hit, I'd save some for Thanksgiving, didn't I?
Yeah. Gotta open out the
Don't get too close, come on. Mr. Sugar Rush. Stop, I need both hands. Ah! Watching spots or room?
I want to learn how to make some pies. Yum.
Well, I already took the pie crusts out of the fridge.
I know.
Because they were too hard to work with anyway. So now we've got to see. We don't want them to get too soft though, so now I have to go check them.
Not too soft.
Yeah, this would have worked better if I wasn't doing. Yeah, they're gonna get too soft too fast. I don't know. Maybe. I'll actually put these in the fridge for now.
This is cold.
It's supposed to be cold, you weirdo.
What is that?
Who am I calling weirdo? I'm the weird one. Nah, look at my face. Nah. Look, I can't even get my tongue. I have to contort my mouth to get it any further from my lips. It means I have to bend my lips back and move my freaking jaw as far as I can, or the stuff around it. I have to tuck in my lip just to make it look like my tongue can stick out further. See? See, I can tuck in my lip underneath the other lip. But whenever I leave it, see how short my tongue is?
Yeah.
So I have to bend, contort means twist, manipulate, move, like this is contorting my lip. And it makes it look like my tongue is sticking out further. But whenever I put my lip back, see, it goes like this. But whenever I bring my lip in,
Mine can go out hard.
it just like there. That's as far as it goes. Because I'm tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied? How did you become tongue-tied?
I don't become tongue-tied, honey. I was born that way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's tongue-tied about?
Well, there's a little skin on the bottom of your tongue. Holds it. Scooch. Little skin. Bottom of your tongue. It holds it to your mouth. Yeah, that little skin, you feel it? That one? Yeah, don't touch it. You're not touching anything in this kitchen after putting your fingers in your mouth like that. Well,
That's short.
mine attaches further up my tongue, see? You see where it's stretched?
Yeah.
As far as I can go, and it hurts. So take a look while you can.
Okay.
See it?
Yeah.
See how it connects all the way? Or quite a ways up? Almost all the way? Well, do you see that skin and how it's kind of stretched?
Yeah.
That was a lot of tongue clicking. Whenever I was a kid, drove my mom up the wall. But it's what the doctor said I needed if she'd ever want to have it clipped.
Clipped?
Mm-hmm. It's also why I had you do tongue clicking whenever you had trouble controlling your longer than usual tongue. Chris.
What?
Remember how I used to tell you to do tongue clicking to help you? It's because if you have a tongue that is too long or too short, then sometimes there's a little bit something going on there. So, and I can vibrate my tongue. It's not very long, but I know how to use it.
Ow.
Watch.
I still don't know how. I see it going up and down real fast.
And then once you try to vibrate your tongue in your mouth.
Ow!
Try. You know how you grr? Pay attention. Grr. Grr. And how you do that? Feel that? But with your tongue.
Still don't see how.
Hey, I had to figure it out too. My mom could only tell me that much too. It's hard to explain. You vibrate your tongue. See, it hits the top of your mouth really fast, but you're also breathing out air. What you're doing is you're letting it.
Get it out there.
Oh, you're using breathing out as to help you, but it's not actually doing it. You can't do it holding your breath though. I've tried. It doesn't work.
What does it sound like?
It doesn't. You need that little bit of air coming out to make it work. Alright, we're doing this like pudding. But here, you want to know the real trick, Chris?
What?
Pudding made with bananas doesn't need stuff in it to thicken it. This will just be a little bit thinner because we also have buttermilk.
Buttermilk, buttermilk. Why did you
But
call it?
bananas thicken naturally. The other stuff, sometimes you have to put stuff in it to thicken it up. But bananas, if you're gonna make like pudding or something, you generally don't have to put stuff in it to make it thicker. It's actually really cool. Don't you think? Chris,
What?
this is actually starting to thicken up.
Kick.
Mm-hmm. Some of the bananas have cooked down. There's just enough that aren't as cooked down. I'll squish some of those.
Push, push, push.
Come here. See how some of that is, see how it's not like water, but it kind of drips, kind of thick, goopy? That's what we want. Do you know how I learned?
Meow? Meow? How do you end up doing that? I thought it was a cat.
Do you know how to change the sound? That's my tongue. I curl my tongue while I'm vibrating it.
No, how?
You just gave me this look like the universe didn't make sense anymore. Alright, go stand in the watching spot. I gotta stir it. I know, I love you too.
With hand, please.
I gotta hold this. Every time we stir a hot pot, we should be holding. That way it doesn't go. You see how, if I, watch this. See how it moves a little bit?
Yeah?
Do you want it to, don't touch it. Do you want it to spill?
No. It's
That's
really-
why whenever we stir things, we hold it. See how it's kind of getting thicker?
Yeah?
That's what we want.
Can we open up the fridge?
As we cook bananas, it'll thicken up the mixture. And this will make it a nice, creamy, but thick enough that we don't really have to add anything else. Banana! Skip.
Banana
Why don't you
world.
get 2 tasting spoons?
Tasting spoons, banana world.
Oh, you and your father. I love you. So the rosemary cream biscuits? What do you think? Oh, okay, so you're not going to hand me the spoon? I am not taking the big spoon.
This is my spoon.
You gotta make sure it's safe first. Could be horrible.
Smell a banana.
These bananas are not very sweet.
Sure.
They're gonna turn into sugar. Just try it. You don't want a ton. It's probably about 1/8 of a cup of sugar. Not even? Maybe?
What, please?
Chris.
It's for 11
Watch this. See, even the sugar helps it thicken up. See how it kind of clumps out?
Yeah, Mom.
Watch. See how the parts that aren't clumpy are clumping out? The actual
Yeah.
thin banana sauce? Not the clumps of banana.
Mommy, do you have enough time?
Time for what?
See if I can come over. See if my friend can come over.
You want to do that now? Or do you want to watch pie stuff?
Hi. Exercise.
Watch Luke's here. It's Thanksgiving. He's probably with his family. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. They're probably making yummy stuff too. Maybe he's at grandma's.
How?
Yeah, they often go to Mexico to visit family, honey. They're probably not there. It's a holiday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I gotta cut up a bunch of potatoes and celery and a bunch of other stuff tonight to make sure that it's ready for tomorrow. Hey!
Why do you need that?
Because
And why do you have to have What is that thing?
Because if I have to give directions on how to do something, Laura can't hear me. And I can't edit out our shenanigans either. You're just staring at the camera, aren't you? You're such a ham. Are you hiding down there? Just making faces. Guys, stop. Come on. Either stand in the watching spot or go play in your room. Come on. Is the watching spot a safety thing?
Yes, ma'am.
So why did you leave the watching spot? Whenever I tell you watching spot, you need to be in the watching spot. Chris, do not reach towards hot things. I am well aware that you are just very into yummy things. I actually think that that's good. And you can actually taste the accent of the honey there. Too. With the sugar kind of bringing out the sweetness. I think that for this one, that little bit of creamer actually worked in lieu of the vanilla. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? Now we want it to set. But we're gonna need this pan. Chris,
I got it. I keep it open.
does this mean no more Halloween candy for you?
What?
No! You're already on a sugar high. You don't need any more.
What sugar high?
Means you're acting like, oh, I can't even tell you.
Yummy, yummy.
You ever see adults who had too many adult drinks?
No.
Okay. It would be kind of like that, but hyper.
Hyper, Yahoo! Let's go run around in the backyard. It's not.
Ow. Because even if you're running around in the backyard, I still have to be watching you. You still need an adult with you. Even if I'm just sitting at the table watching you from inside, and you're listening to me, there, I still have to be sitting and watching you. So no, not right now, sweetie. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Now, we're gonna let that set. Don't get that close, you're gonna pinch yourself.
Now what's the next yumminess that we're gonna make?
First, we're gonna clean up pan.
Yeah. Clean, clean, clean. We clean the pan. We clean the pan. We clean the pan. And don't put down
Chris!
the pan.
Chris! Settle down. Chris!
Yeah?
What did I say? Are you testing me?
You're welcome.